Well, it's almost that time of the year again when kids head back to class, but adults too need to start thinking about eating healthy. For more on that, I'm joined by Amber Romaniuk, certified holistic nutritional consultant. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So where do you want to start?
Yeah, so why don't we start, with thinking about not only do we want our parents thinking of what their kids need to get back to school, but I think it's important for the parents to take care of themselves, nourish their bodies, take care of their immune health and their energy. So let's start with snacking.
Perfect.
I think that it's so important, and we can set ourselves up for success if we have some healthy snacks in the office, in the car, at home, for on the go, and or whether you're just taking a break. Snacking regularly supports your blood sugar, keeps cravings at bay, and keeps energy going consistent. So I absolutely love to make a trail mix. And one of my favorite brands to do so is Organic Tradition. So they have a variety of different products. They're a family-owned Canadian company. They do a lot of superfoods, over 100 products that they have. So here I have a variety of some of my favorites, so some dried fruits, a dark chocolate almond, and one of my favorites are these baru seeds. And one of the reasons that I love these, this is actually a seed legume from Brazil, okay? It's peanut-free, 100% nut-free, so your kids could actually take this to school, and it tastes like kind of the difference between a peanut and an almond. They're high in plant protein and fiber as well, so you can grind these into a seed butter, you can add them to baking, or again, you could make a trail mix. Other things you could include are pomegranate, dried pomegranate, golden berries, cranberries, and these are dark chocolate almonds. So I think it's nice to be able to choose what you want to put into your snack. Add a little bit of chocolate if you're a chocolate lover. The dried fruits, again, don't have any added refined sugar. So I think it's great to kind of make something yourself, because a lot of what you're going to buy in the store for a trail mix is very laden with sugar and potentially not the best ingredients.
I've noticed too, a lot of them can be really salty.
Yeah, that too. And again, like if you want to put some salted nuts, great. But again, we want to control kind of more the refined ingredients that you're putting in.
And you can make a big batch of it too, and it'll last you a while.
Exactly. And I think that's the key, is make a lot, it'll last you.
Make it easy for yourself, right?
Exactly.
Okay, and right here we have energy.
Yeah, so we have some bars. So one of my favorite go-to other snacks is Hornby Organic. So they, again, have a family recipe, very simple: organic oats, nuts, seed butter, and honey. So I love this because it's gluten-free, dairy-free. We see a lot of food sensitivities nowadays. Certified organic, and this is a pretty decent sized bar. It's 80 grams, so it's again a really great snack, and because it's got healthy fats and about 10 to 12 grams of protein, it's gonna sustain your blood sugar, keep cravings at bay, and they have really delicious flavors. So chocolate chip peanut butter, chocolate espresso, those are two of their most popular brands, and they also have seed-based. So if you do have a nut sensitivity, you can go with one of their seed-based brands, which is, they have a sunflower cranberry as well as a pumpkin fudge, and new flavor coming out, chocolate almond hazelnut. So I love this because most bars that you go and purchase can be a bit pricey, but for the size, this is actually one of the best for quality value ingredients. And so I think, again, this is great. Keep this in your, in your car, keep it in your bag, keep it at home. I think, again, just having a couple of staple snacks is so important, because guess what happens if we don't have those snacks? We're going through the drive-thru, we're making a poor choice, we're not eating, and then we get home and we're tired, we're hungry, and then we just go into the pantry and start kind of
It's like you're describing my life right now.
Yeah, it can really trigger overeating, so it's good to have a couple delicious, nourishing snacks.
And I'm really intrigued by this right here.
Yeah.
Because these are not, I'm guessing, they're not candies. Are they energy gummies?
So these are gummies, so I think it's important now that we're coming into fall soon to manage stress, energy, and your immune health, to have a really easy way to support all three of those things. So these are Herbaland Naturals gummies. They, again, are a Canadian company, and they make all their gummies in Richmond, BC, so local. And so I specifically have the vegan D3 and B12. So vitamin D3 is very, very important for your immune health. It helps to keep infections, colds, and flus at bay. So again, cold and flu season, fall, they just go very well together. So to get some vitamin D in a gummy that you can just eat very easily, because I know for a lot of people, they may forget to take their vitamins, right? Or they run out the door and then they're going, oh man, I forgot to take my daily dose of whatever supplements they're on. So I love this because you can just put some in a little bag if you want to try one. They're delicious, they're berry flavor. And then they also have vegan B12. So for anyone who's plant-based, you're obviously not going to be getting your B12 regularly from your animal protein. So they put the B12 in this, which is great for energy, mood, and mental clarity. So vitamin B12 is the energy vitamin. So if you have low energy, you may need a B12 boost. So again, this is just a super easy way to get it. This is gluten-free, sugar-free, vegan again.
And the taste is really good.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, too artificial, which I find sometimes with products like that they can be.
Yeah, and I love this too because you don't have to be plant-based to eat it. I mean, I'm a meat eater, and I love this because it just gives you a little pick-me-up. And again, I didn't take my D3 this morning, so I'm getting my dose right in the gummy. So it's super easy. So you can order online, herbaland.ca, and they have a wide array of other different things you can get.
And quickly, the last item here.
So one of my favorite things to do is to have a mug to go and to put a chamomile tea and infuse it with mint, fruit, and other flavorful things to kind of do an infused tea water. And I love chamomile because it calms the nervous system, it combats stress, it relaxes the mind. So whilst you're driving around, doing all the running around, you can be sipping on something that's going to help to de-stress and calm your nervous system down. So I highly suggest a good chamomile tea. It's also great for sleep. So if you do struggle with sleep, having that around supper time, not right before bed because you don't want to be up going to the washroom, but it's just another easy way to calm down so that you can, again, just be more grounded and get through your week more easily.
Really good advice. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And for more great tips, you can follow Amber on social media. As well, you can check out her website, amberapproved.ca. She is also on Instagram.